Hello, what is going on? Welcome back to Pokemon TCG Center. We are live, and in today's live stream, on today's video, I'm gonna play with Counter Box deck that you can see in front of you. I recently uploaded this deck profile to my YouTube channel, and I'm also gonna play a little bit with it in the live stream, hopefully with some positive feedbacks, you know, and hopefully with a lot of victories on my side, of course, obviously. So there is a lot of different Pokemons on this deck list. I'm not gonna try to explain this deck again because you can find the video also where I used to play with this deck, you know, original deck profile, and it's explained on it, what's the main focus on it, of course, how to play it, and some other things, you know, that you need to know. So yeah, let's do some game tests so you can actually see how this deck works in the real life. There we go. So I'm starting first. Let's take the look at the opening hand. Well, there is one copy of Tapu Koko in my hand, and I also have Counter Energy, but that Counter Energy is not gonna be good at my turn 1. Obviously I'm gonna discard it. So let's go with the Counter Energy discardment for Octillery and let it be one copy of the end. So I'm gonna basically grab myself a Remoraid, so I can have that Remoraid with my Float Stone available. And then I'm gonna play that Cynthia. I'm not looking forward to waste my Counter Energy, at least not for now. And that's gonna be one big pass for now. Not also looking forward to put the choice band in play, you know, just in case of some sort of the Field Blower play. I also have double course energy, in my opinion, not worth to attach it, just because my opponent can easily discard it. Really need to be very careful, especially when you don't know against what type of the deck you're gonna play, you know. It might be a Espeon-EX disruptive deck, and then you're just gonna lose some cards. But it looks like it's gonna be Glaceon, probably maybe with Greninja, you know. We're gonna find out. But if it's gonna be Greninja Glaceon deck, I'm gonna be prepared for that as well. Oh, interesting. Double course energy, attachment, and N. So he didn't decide to go with that Glaceon. Well, maybe he is scared about not being strike for a lot of damage. I managed to get that Sudowoodo for the bench. Tapu Lele not gonna be played for now. I'm looking forward for one Ultra Ball, which needs to be Octillery, obviously. Yeah, I'm gonna use that Special Charge just because I can get more cards, you know, with a Beazle hand. It's not that it's good play for now, but let's just do it. Brigette, well, sounds also like a good idea. And for now, energy should go to my Shaymin, and I'm just gonna pass. I'm just gonna pass. Chill pass. Let's just pass and chill, you know. And right now he decided to grab that Glaceon. Okay, and a multi-switch play, so that's a nice surprise because I'm gonna take 90-30. Well, okay, 90-30. I still can't active my Shaymin, obviously, for that rally back. Unfortunately, when you have exactly the same price cards as your opponent, Counter Energy is just a Colorless energy, you know, so you cannot trigger that Flippity Flap, for example, not even Rally Back and some other things. But it's okay, you know, mainly because for the next turn I'm gonna try to get that Enhanced Hammer, you know, so I can discard one of my opponent special energy cards, obviously. With the Guzma next turn, he can potentially have double knockout, and there's another Counter Energy. It's just not good. It's just not good. I need that regular double course energy, obviously, and also Choice Band, so that can help significantly here. There we go. And more than that, I'm just perfectly fine for now. Let's just go with the Fly Flip. So right now I have 9 damage counters in play. Theoretically for that magical swap, you know. But the good thing for the next turn is the fact that if he can't knock my Shaymin out, I can use Rally Back because I have that energy available and I can active my Rally Back, which means that I can hit for 120. Unfortunately, it's not gonna be enough for the knockout against Glaceon, but still hitting him for 120 might be a good thing, especially for that, you know, Tapu Lele energy swap, and then, you know, simply Miraculous Shine with the Espeon-EX, you know. I don't think I'm gonna need too many damage counters. Technically with the 180 I can do a lot of problems to my opponent, you know, because in theory I can devolve and knock 3 of his Pokemons out, which is just, you know, very powerful thing. And this might be even... Probably it's not gonna be retreat. I'm not expecting to see retreat from his Glaceon there. Again, if he hits me for like a 90-30, I definitely need to put my Shaymin in the front for that Rally Back, obviously, because sooner or later he can just, you know, snipe him on the bench, and I really don't want to see that. No, he decided to go for the 30 on the Latios. Okay, even that is not bad. Even that is not bad. So it's definitely time for the Shaymin to shine. And meanwhile, I'm gonna go with the Rescue Stretcher, so I'm gonna reshuffle back some of the Pokemons from my discard pile into my deck. Then I'm gonna use one of my Ultra Balls. And obviously, I'm not gonna put any Pokemon yet. Oh, actually, I can maybe knock him out with the Revenge Blast in the very late game. But even now, with the Revenge Blast, I can hit for like 60, obviously 120, you know, so being able to hit for like 120, maybe one hit knockout with, well, in theory, if I can find another Counter Energy and Choice Band, I might be able to pull a knockout there. So I can do that. Should I do that? Yeah, I think I should go for the one hit knockout anyways. Why not? It's definitely worth to do it. Revenge Blast for the one hit knockout. So it's 180, you know. It's enough for the knockout, so there's no question about that. It's worth, in my opinion. Plus next turn I can also knock this Ninetales out. Who knows, maybe even he's another Glaceon if he decides to put another Glaceon in play, because I have a Counter Catcher available. Actually I can't, because right now I can't trigger my Revenge Blast. Okay, so Guzma is gonna need to be played anyways. Oh, there we go, there's the N. Okay, so this is the bad thing about, you know, Counter Energy. Once you manage to knock your opponent GX, you're probably not gonna be able to attack for like 2 turns, which is a huge disadvantage. You know, really it is. But it's okay. I mean, I'm gonna take like 8 damage counters. I have that double course energy available. Oh, and also Guzma has a top deck, which is obviously a very nice top deck. So I'm thinking about just, you know, going with the Guzma. And I'm gonna go for that Eevee. And also I can use that advantage of a Beazle hand for 3 extra cards draw. Oh nice, another Enhanced Hammer available for the next turn. And we're gonna try to target this Eevee down. So I'm actually forcing my opponent to get that evolution next turn, or that Eevee is gonna be knocked out on the bench anyways. Okay, so 1 Sycamore for 7. And it's my turn. Okay, cool. So double knockout available for me. Always good thing. We're gonna try to prepare that Hoopa. And that's another breakthrough, obviously, for the knockout. So I need to pull 2 more prize cards only. Translated, I need to just, you know, knock that alone Latios GX on my opponent bench. And that's it. So there we go. Field Blower play. Okay, not that bad. So Rescue Stretcher for another Eevee. Alright, so Latios GX on the other side with the Ice Pad GX might be a little bit problematic, you know. But then again, I have my Sudowoodo available anyways, so... Oh, this is probably Snipe on my Shaymin on the bench, or maybe even a Blizzard Edge. So if he decides to go with a Blizzard, unfortunately, no Ice Blade. Okay, so he decided to knock my Cobalion out. Interesting. So I'm gonna need to try somehow build up my Sudowoodo if it's possible. Meanwhile, I have 2 puzzles available, so I can get something like a Guzma play and... Nah, I'm gonna go for a double Colorless energy, so I can have my Hoopa activated. I don't know if I have Float Stone available. Yes, I have. Okay. So I really want to apply some pressure, you know, with my Hoopa. I mean, I was also able, for example, to hit with my breakthrough, but I think how Hoopa is going to be a much better idea. Let's go with 1 more Abyssal hand. Okay, a lot of good cards, so who knows, I can maybe even find that Choice Band. Or maybe not. Alright, anyways, I'm gonna Super Psybolt him for 80, and next turn I just need to somehow hit that Ninetales on the bench, probably with, you know, yeah, without Guzma it's gonna be hard. I mean, I still have a Counter Catcher available, but hey, I mean, so I can devolve his Ninetales and another Ninetales and pretty much win the game, you know. Okay, he can always use Ice Blade and snipe my Pokemon on the bench, so this time Shaymin is gonna be sniped, you know, so it's 1 more Pokemon that's gonna be damaged. For me, the best thing is to retreat, obviously, in this situation. Alright, there we go. So 1 more turn with my... Yeah, I completely forget about that Ice Pad GX. Damn it. Damn it, boys. I forget about Ice Pad GX and the fact that he can just, you know, move all damage counters from that Ninetales to my Latios and then he can knock him out. Definitely not a smart idea from my side. But still, I have enough resources, I don't need to worry too much. I have like 2 more double course energies left and 2 counter energy cards left, so I'm gonna have enough resources to win the game anyways. And as expected, so we are both equal right now with this with the prize cards. And I think right now it's a good time to use that end. Simply it is. Let's go with it. Nice, double course energy. That's a very nice thing. More than that, I'm gonna need my Hoopa activated. And potentially even another Octillery in play, you know. For now it's not gonna happen, so let's go with 80. Okay. So 80, and somehow I just need to put a little bit more of damage to that Ninetales on the bench so I can win the game. Ask a stretcher. For another Ninetales. So he used that Ice Pet GX. Unfortunately, he cannot do it again. So that's good. At least, you know, he can Ice Blade only and then snipe my bench for like a 50, which is a good thing because he can snipe my Remoraid. And technically, he decided to go for Octillery instead of the Remoraid. And Counter Energy is a top deck, so we're gonna go with that double course energy damage spread. But before that, I'm gonna go with the Ultra Ball so I can grab another Octillery in play. Just to be 100% positive that next turn I can devolve those Ninetales from play. Do I have maybe another Float Stone available? Oh, I should have at least one more Float Stone available. Let's see, a Beazle Hand, so I don't need to waste my double course for a retreat. Well, looks like it's not gonna happen. Brigette. 13 damage. Not enough. Retreat. Onto my Tapu Koko. And another Fly Flip round. So there we go. If he can't remove those Pokemons from play next turn, I'm just gonna devolve his Ninetales and that's gonna be it. At least I hope I'm gonna do that, because he might trick me, for example, forcing me to put my Octillery in the active position and then, you know, simply sniping my another Octillery on the bench. He can even do that. And in that case, this might be a very big problem for me. But I hope how that's just, you know, not gonna happen. But that's definitely the worst possible scenario for me. How many Guzmas did my opponent use so far? None of them. Wow, that's amazing. No, just another Ice Blade. Okay, so he definitely decides to take that Octillery out. And I just need that Espeon. I just need that Espeon, and I managed to top deck it. Alright, there we go. So I'm gonna devolve my opponent Pokemons and basically took the last two prize cards simply by devolving those Ninetales back to his deck and taking the last two prize cards. Very nice, very nice. That's a very nice play, you know. Basically, you can have a lot of fun with this deck, which is the most important thing, you know. Always have fun if you don't play competitive, you know. Always play decks like this and you're gonna enjoy this game a lot. Alright, let's move on to another game. So far, game number 1, win number 1. Let's see if the momentum can continue. I have 3 win streaks so far. It looks like I might gonna play against a Buzzwole. Interesting that Buzzwole just, you know, destroys everything currently in the meta. That was Same thing for the Night March back then, when the Night March was a thing, you know. And looking at my opening hand, I can't say that it's a bad hand because I have obviously that bridged for the setup. The only thing that I'm missing is the Remoraid, and I wish not the Remoraid, the Double Course Energy, because if I have one Double Course Energy, that would be amazing top deck. No, it's a Necrozma. Okay. So there is a one Float Stone play, Inkay, Choice Band, fair enough, Ultra Ball. I can hit for like from 60 up to 120 with just a single Double Course Energy, plus I can snipe 30 on the bench with my Latios. Latios is such a nice card, it's just insane how good this card is, you know. But this opening hand for my opponent is also near perfect. So this is going to be Tapu Lele for Sycamore, obviously Sycamore for fresh hand of 7. And we're going to see, yeah, Sycamore for 7. 2 more Mysterious Treasures, and my opponent can have 2 more Inkays on the bench, plus 2 more energies in his discard pile. And there we go, that's insane. Turn 1. But it looks like it's not gonna happen. Oh, not even Max Elixir. So he missed the opportunity to get that energy with the Max Elixir, and there we go with the retreat. So he decided to retreat to one that has actually a darkness energy weakness. Well, in this case, I'm gonna go with one Ultra Ball play, just for the Remoraid, and then with the Sycamore. I'm hoping for the Double Course Energy pool. And there it is. Okay, for now, I'm just gonna lock my bench with double Remoraid play, you know, and with Latios. And there is a Mystery Treasure for my opponent, and there is a first Malamar for him with that Psychic Recharge ability. And the Float Stone number 2, and a Field Blower. Okay, so I'm gonna lose that Choice Band. And there's a Sycamore for 7. So there's only one thing that my opponent needs, and that's the energy card. And he can retreat, use a Psychic Recharge, attach energy from hand, and then basically use Invasion and promote that downwing again in the active spot. So after that, I can actually use my Counter Energy with one of my Pokemon. So I can basically knock him out with the Shaymin out. So probably I'm not gonna try to do that, you know. Okay, we can discard one Latios, no problem. I'm gonna rather keep those Remoraids on the bench, you know. Somehow I'm gonna need much more draw support than just a single Latios. We can always discard at Parallel City anyways. Okay, so there you go. For the next turn, I'm gonna have that Ultra Ball play plus theoretically Cynthia, so technically I'm gonna draw like 10-11 cards, you know, it's madness. Really it is. But I'm also gonna need 3 cards. I'm gonna need actually 4. Float Stone, Shaymin, Counter Energy, and Choice Band for the one-hit knockout, which is not gonna be that easy. Well, that is for sure. We can also use that Hoopa for the block. Let's go right now with one Abyssal hand, then I can just, you know, go with another one. For example, but I'm not gonna risk that Cynthia because I'm not sure if I have another Octillery available, and the truth is that I don't. So let's go with the Cynthia play. And there's a Counter Energy and the Counter Catcher as well. Not bad. I'm gonna use that Special Charge to recycle one of each of those energy cards, and that's gonna be Breakthrough, you know. Breakthrough, where I'm gonna deal... yeah, I'm gonna focus that Malamar, actually. This is like 120, you know, actually 60, it's not 120. But there's a lot of damage in play. There's 100, 200 damage counters in play for now, which means that with the Tapu Lele, I can for sure have knockout against one of my opponent Pokemons in play. But I really want to take 2 knockouts, you know. I really want to take 2 knockouts, so I really want to get knockout against that Malamar, for example. Maybe even against that Inkay as well. For now, I'm just gonna try to, you know, build up my Hoopa, so I can block my opponent a little bit with the Hoopa. And there's another Dark Flash. Obviously, I have like a little bit of disadvantage in this game so far, but it's not a big problem. We can easily recover and return back in the game. You know, this is how this deck actually works. Wow, this is amazing. Let's see, maybe we can get double Course Energy instead of the Counter Energy. Yes, we can. Obviously, it's a much better option, you know. Okay, 2 more of them. Luckily, I got that Float Stone as well, so I can retreat and spread 100 more damage counters. So right now we have 300. There we go, that's an important thing to know. Next turn I'm gonna take another knockout, but then I'm gonna definitely go for that Tapu Lele magical swap, which means that I'm gonna take 4 prize cards next turn, and I'm gonna be in a prize ahead of my opponent. And after that, I'm only gonna need something like Cobalion Revenge Blast against that Tapu Lele, for example, or maybe simply, you know, Shaymin for like 150, or maybe even... what else we can use? We shall see. Anyways, we have 300 damage so far in play. This is a very important thing. It's hard for my opponent to pull like 4 more prize cards against 1 prize attack deck. It's just way too hard in my opinion. And there you go, there's a Counter Energy card and the Rescue Stretcher. But there's nothing good that I can recover for now from my discard pile. Maybe I can go with another round of the Fly Flip as well. Well, that's also not a bad idea, you know. It's definitely not a bad idea. Because I also managed to get a Revenge Blast Cobalion. And there's also 1 more Pokemon for my opponent in play as well. And that's a very important thing, you know. Because once this Tapu Lele hits the ground, it's going to be nightmare for my opponent. Of course, obviously, I can't simply discard Parallel City. If I discard Parallel City, this is going to be a big mistake from my side, you know. So that was 1 Psychic Recharge and another Dark Flash. So far, he's just hitting me with a Dark Flash. And there is like 300 damage. 300 damage. That's a lot. You know, put a Pokemon back. Let's go for like a 400 damage. So we're going for the 400 damage count. And this is gonna be 1 Cynthia play. Okay, nice. There is a Tapu Lele for the next turn, as well as the Shaymin and a couple other cards. So another Fly Flip. I'm taking 1 prize, unfortunately, and getting rid of 70 damage because of the loss of the Malamar. But it's still okay, you know. Let's count. So there's 120, 120, 240, 300, 360. 360, well, that's enough for the 4 prize card knockout against those Necrozmas. Really, that's a lot. Seriously, I mean, it's a lot of damage. 360. So technically, I can do a Chaos for the next turn. Obviously, I'm gonna go for the knockout against Necrozma because it have 3 energy cards. Then I'm gonna target that Malamar and also this Necrozma on the bench as well. It is gonna be possible to take 4 prize cards next turn. And there's a Dark Flash, obviously. Okay, there we go. So it's time to shine for my Tapu Lele. I just need that Counter Energy. If I miss it, ooh, that's not gonna be good. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I did miss Counter Energy play. Ooh. How bad is that actually? It's a really bad thing. A bad thing happens, you know. Especially if this Lunala knocks me out next turn. Or maybe not. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 120. Well, I need to have backup plan, you know. If he have Guzma, then my Tapu Lele is knocked out and I'm actually gonna lose this game. Because I missed opportunity to get my Counter Energy in play so I can work with my Tapu Lele. I didn't even get, oh, there's a Guzma play, and it is for my Tapu Lele, so he actually realized the threat with that Tapu Lele, and he just, you know, decided to go for the knockout against him. Luckily I have N, which means I can end my opponent still to 1 card, and I might be able to pull 2 puzzles, so I can still do a chaos to my opponent. Alright, let's go with the Hoopa. And to only 1 card. Ooh, this is so damn bad. I can literally use my Ultra Ball, you know, I don't have another Tapu Lele, damn it. I need those. I need at least Rescue Stretcher, you know, or 2 puzzles. Yeah, story of my life, I didn't get none of them. None of them, my friends, so damn bad, really it is. Okay, at least I can take the knockout, but I was so happy and hyped about that Tapu Lele, you know, and magical swap that at the end I just didn't get it, you know, and that's a very disappointing. And yeah, there's the energy card for 160 and that's the game. Oh, come on. I didn't get that Tapu Lele for the magical swap. If I did, of course I would go for the magical swap and for the knockout against the Crozma with triple energy, and obviously with for that Melamar and for that Lunala for the 4 prize card knockout, so he wouldn't have a chance to do attack next turn. But yeah, it is how it is. Didn't get what I was looking for. Lose the game. Moving on to another one, and yeah, that's it. Latios to be promoted in the active position. We have Ultra Ball for the turn 1, and that's gonna be a good Ultra Ball, you know. Oh, Guzzlord on the other side. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Guzzlord. I don't like it at all. But anyways, let's pass. 8 sloppy. Discard the top 5 cards of your deck. If you do, you know, you can choose any energy card you find there and attach it to the Guzzlord GX. What? Was that a double Colorless energy attachment? It was, and I just decided to discard that Enhanced Hammer. This is so damn unlucky. And still, that resistance minus 20 to my Latios is also very unlucky, but yeah, it's okay. I mean, still I can break through for like 30. So still it's a decent damage. Obviously I'm gonna need some help of my other Pokemons as well. Double Colorless energy attachment, I have my Octillery. The most important thing is that Sudowoodo with the Watch and Learn ability, attack, you know. Once he hits me, My Sudowoodo will do a lot of problems to him, you know. Oh, actually 40. Yeah, because I'm doing 60 minus 30 and minus 20 is resistance, you know. It's not minus 30 like in those old days, you know. And there's a Sycamore for 7. And he managed to get an Enhanced Hammer in play. Yeah, obviously you can play Guzzlord with something like a Hoopa. Oh, so sad, he decided to concede. Anyways, let's move on to another game. Okay, so this time I won the coin flip, and once again I'm starting first with Sudowoodo. Watch and learn. With a couple Trevenants in the background, you know, Sudowoodo looks very happy, but those Trevenants actually looks, I don't know, like they are actually mad on Sudowoodo. At least they looks like that. Anyways, I have Float Stone, which is a good thing, you know, and more than that I have nothing else. But for example, I can use advantage of the Rainbow Energy attachment turn 1. Why not? And then I can use that M. So I need a couple Pokemons in play. Oh, I think the Hoopa probably is the best possible, you know, Pokemon to start with it. Let's retreat, and the most important thing is that I'm also going to limit my opponent bench space down to 3. I have nothing else available in my hands, so I'm going to put that Hoopa in the front as a wall. But still, Baby Volcanion, if my opponent plays it, and if he plays the deck that I mean that he plays, and he probably plays Volcanion with Tornado, he should have that Baby Volcanion, and then with the Baby Volcanion he can ask me what is going on. So everybody decides just, you know, to concede these days. But it's good for me because I'm claiming that ladder fast enough. But I have 4 more hours to get Full Art Skyla. I'm not gonna get it. I'm not gonna get it. I need like 40 more victories, I guess. It's just too much games to play for that one card. I guess it's not worth it, you know. Okay, CHC. Seahawk. Who's gonna start first? Well, he decides to go first. Oh, what a mess with my hand. There's literally nothing. Okay, this is a very nice opening hand, so we're gonna put that Sudowoodo and Remoraid both on the bench. I have 2 choice bands and energy counter, plus I also have Octillery. Oh, well played for the Sudowoodo roadblock on the other side of the field. He actually triggers me there. Well, if he wants to pass the turn, I'm also gonna pass the turn, why not? It's not that I need to expand my bench too much, you know. I have my Watch and Learn ready, and he have 2 Melmars ready, so this is obviously the reason why he maybe didn't want to go with the Sycamore, Cynthia, or N if he had any of them. I wouldn't be surprised to see Guzma play right now. No, he just decides to roll with the Sycamore for 7. So he actually had both Cynthia and Guzma plus Sycamore. So 4 different supporter cards at the turn number 1 was available for my opponent. And he decides to go with the Sycamore. A turn after that. Ooh, this is really bad. So really bad start for my opponent. He simply don't have too many things compared to me. I have a lot. I have a Beazle hand, you know, plus that fly flip. It's not gonna be powerful fly flip, but it's gonna be decent fly flip, you know. It's gonna be fly flip for 6 damage counters in total, you know, to all of my opponent Pokemons in play. So I'm actually happy to see fly flip, you know. 6 damage counters, 6 damage counters. It's still enough, you know. Probably he wants to play smart enough, so he really don't want to put any EX or other Pokemon on the bench, because he's realizing that Tapu Koko threat is huge. And that's obviously the reason. So there is the Ultra Ball play, and this is probably going to be for that Downwing Necrozma. So he can simply use it and attack for 120. If he do that, I can unfortunately strike for 150, so I'm going to be 10 damage short. But it's okay. I mean, still it's going to be 100 and something, 150 plus 60, 210 damage in total all around his Pokemons in play. Technically, with that, I can take triple knockout with my with one of my Tapu Lele magical swap attacks. If I can take 3 damage, 3 knockouts, that's insane. So I have Counter Energy available in my Sudowoodo, so he is ready to do a lot of damage counters. You know, if he decides to go for the Tapu Koko knockout. Obviously, what I'm gonna do after that is I'm gonna power up my Hoopa with one of my Rainbow Energy cards. Oh, there's a Guzma play. Damn it. So I'm gonna lose my Watch and Learn Sudowoodo. But it's okay. I mean, it is how it is. He managed to knock him out. It's not the end of the world. It's just a one prize attack, you know. So I'm not gonna bother too much with it, you know. What I'm gonna do here is I'm simply gonna go with the fly flip, you know, and that's it for now. I managed to attach my Rainbow Energy, so I hit my opponent hard. Next turn I'm striking him for like 160, which means he's gonna lose this Downwing Necrozma GX anyways from the damage of my Hoopa, and I'm fine, you know, so I don't need to worry too much. At least not for now, you know. Okay, another round of the Dark Flash. It's really darky here. So he decided to put that Tapu Lele on the bench as well. Another Counter Energy top deck. What is going on? I'm just top decking those Counter Energies when I don't need them. Anyways, I'm gonna go with the Puzzle of Time and see what I can get. One of these days when you realize that the next top deck card is another round of the Puzzle of Time. Oh my goodness. I really hate that. Really I do. Never mind, Super Psybolt for 160. Maybe that was a bad decision, you know. Maybe I should better go with the Counter Catcher play down to his Tapu Lele for 80. And then 80 more, you know, so I can have my Tapu Lele play. But look at this. Look at this surprise attack. This is insane. This is hilarious, you know. This Rock Throw is actually going to one-hit knock on my Hoopa. This is hilarious. I mean, this Sudowoodo is basically counter for that Hoopa with the Super Psybolt, you know, and with that Scunder Guard. This is literally the tech for it, you know, and my opponent actually surprised me a lot with it here. Which basically means that if I can top deck, let's say Shaymin, I don't even need Shaymin. I mean, to be honest, I have Brigette, so I can have whatever Pokemon I want. Plus, I can have Counter Catcher trigger it. But I'm gonna need to use Guzma anyways, you know. Okay, so I'm gonna definitely hit my opponent for 160 or 120 with my Shaymin. This is a very important thing right now because I need to have as much damage as I can have in play for the big things. So we have Cobalion. Cobalion can go for like 120. Shaymin can go for the same amount of the damage, you know, so we're gonna go with the Shaymin, Cobalion. And who else can be benched? Tapu Koko, for example. But I'm better with the Latios. So this can go for 120. This bad boy can go for more than 120. So I'm more than happy to hit his... Oh damn it, I just did that. Seriously, I did that. Give me the Float Stone. Damn it, give me the oh my god. What a horrible mistake that was. I just realized that I cannot retreat. I cannot retreat. Oh, one of those days when you realize that you do a lot of mess and you cannot retreat. This was obviously the first thing that actually happened to me today. Like literally. What the heck did I did right now? I need to pull 4 more prize cards. Will I have enough time to do that? I'm afraid I'm not gonna have enough time to do that. If this energy was at least attached to Cobalion, technically I would be able to take 3 more prize cards, 4 more prize cards, but right now, as the things looks, I highly doubt about that, you know. I'm gonna lose this Octillery and... yeah, it's hard, it's really hard. I wish I had that multi-switch blade. You know, okay, at least I get this Enhanced Hammer. Wow, this hurts so much, literally. Thanks a lot for following, I really appreciate that. Energy needs to go somewhere, that's for sure, but I'm just still thinking, you know, who should gonna get that energy card. Seriously, let it be Cobalion. Oh, come on, this hurts so much. Never mind, let's go with the rally back for like 120. We still have that Tapu Lele in play, you know, so maybe something can be done, you know, because there's like a 240 damage in total in play, you know, so 240, nope, maybe. If he missed knockout this turn, then like a maybe, you know. Then like a maybe, but still I had wrong decision with the energy attachment, you know. Damn it. Still like a maybe, you know. Okay, but actually we're still in the game, you know. Yeah, we are, but if I can somehow have enough devolution, but no, I just, you know, I need to take knockout, no question about that. I need to take knockout, you know, with my Latios breakthrough, and somebody needs to take 30, and that guy needs to be a Tapu Lele, obviously. So technically, with the Counter Energy and with the damn it, and with the Choice Band, Tapu Lele can be knocked out, you know, but not even that. I mean, even Revenge Blast can be activated, you know, and then even, you know, even then Tapu Lele can be one-hit knocked out. So there's a lot of different options. I mean, Sudowoodo actually shocks me with that Sudowoodo actually shocks me a lot with that strong energy card. That was amazing play. I didn't expect that, to be honest. I didn't even see that coming, you know. It was just, you know, energy attachment from hand and that ability play. Yeah, I'm probably gonna see Invasion play and knock it from the Downwing Necrozma if he's smart enough, and obviously that's gonna happen, but still 120 not gonna be enough, you know. There's like 150, so there's like 150 damage in total in play, you know. So I need top deck. I need basically Sycamore or energy, counter energy top deck. Oh, and maybe, but just like a maybe, you know, better than nothing, you know. So if I can find counter energy or maybe rainbow energy, I'm gonna win this game. Oh, nope, not gonna happen. Damn it. Very close. Very close, but still not enough. Okay, I have one more chance with the quick guard, so one more turn. My opponent is not gonna be able to deal the damage to my Cobalion, but still, even with that, he cannot knock me out with this Dark Flash, you know, because still it's like 100 because of the resistance. He don't even have energies in his discard pile, so who knows, maybe still I can do something out. Not with a double course energy attachment, that's for sure. That is for sure. Rescue Stretcher for Octillery. Let's see if the dream can be done. Let's see if we can get that, you know. Octillery. I just realized right now that I also had Octillery for the turn before, you know, so it's just hilarious. I was so hyped, you know, I was so hyped. Sycamore play. Let's see if we can get that energy for the victory. Let's see. Yes, there's a counter energy play, so that's it. That's the GG. Wow, that's insane. So at the end, I even managed to win this game because I'm striking my opponent for 180 with Cobalion, and I'm taking the last two prize cards for the game. So that's the GG. So that's the win number 4 in a row, if I'm not wrong, or maybe yeah, it is. So win streak number 4. Well played. Win streak 3 it says. Very nice game. That was a very nice game. I really like when, you know, I have intense battles. I don't like when everything is done almost automatically, you know. But this was a very nice game. I also cannot wait, you know, to get... today I purchased something, you know. I purchased actually today Nintendo Switch. I saw that I know for the Pokemon game, you know, Pokemon Tournament. I know that it was released on the Nintendo Wii U, but I didn't know that they also released it for the Nintendo Switch. And basically, they probably do not produce any more Nintendo Wii U, so I was not able to get one, you know, because I saw it just, you know, a little bit too late. And today I just, you know, was surfing something on the eBay, and I saw that Pokemon Tournament for the Nintendo Switch, and I told myself, well, maybe I should, you know, just invest some money and purchase that Nintendo Switch. And also invest some money in the Pokemon Tournament, so I can, you know, basically live stream also Pokemon game as well. And yeah, I just decided to do that, and basically, you know, I ordered it today, so probably I'm gonna have it till the Friday at my home, because it needs to be shipped from the Germany here to my country, and it's probably gonna take 2 or 3 days. And yeah, then I'm gonna, you know, basically play that Pokemon tournament also on the live stream online here on the Twitch, but also on my YouTube channel. And I'm definitely looking forward to play against some other players online. So far I didn't play this game in real life, and I don't know how good or how bad it is, but I'm expecting to be a good game. Oh, Fomantis. Interesting. What is also interesting here, the fact that I'm gonna put myself limit with the bench space so I can reduce the damage, and then he can simply start beam for like a 90. Which in theory sounds like a good idea in my opinion. Fly flip, and there you go, there's like 9 damage counters already in play. If I can repeat that once again, technically next turn I can have that magical swap for the knockout against his Tapu Lele on the bench. So he decided to go with the breed of the leaves, so he can technically heal 5 damage counters from his Leafeon. And this is not gonna be easy game for me at all. I can already see that, because Leafeon can heal a lot of damage from it. So I'm gonna need help of my Hoopa as well. Oh, so this is also Lurantis with the Solar Beam and Sunny Day. So he could even have more damage counters available. Well, that makes a lot of sense, you know. This is a very nice combo, to be honest. I really like that. Okay. Okay, for the next turn, if I can survive, and phew, I don't even know how I managed to survive this, I'm gonna throw one Ultra Ball play for Octillery, and I'm gonna go with, let me see if I have another Remoraid. No, I don't. And I'm gonna go with one Abyssal Hand for like 5 extra cards. Okay, fair enough. We're gonna hit that Cynthia play. No sign of double course energies from my opponent. That's a very bad thing. I guess it's not even worth to play that choice band, you know, so I'm just gonna fly flip. I wish I hit that DCE so I can maybe hit 30 on the bench. But even spreading 20-20, it's more than okay, you know. And another Cynthia play, and I lost my double course energy because of the Enhanced Hammer play. I can respond hitting his double course energy as well if he gets one, because I have Enhanced Hammer available as well. Yeah, and that's pretty much it. The only thing I have is that Shaymin, who can hit, you know, decent for like 120. But still, I'm gonna need like 2 turns to one-hit knock out that Leafeon. It's a very tanky beast. Okay, I think I'm gonna go with the end play. It's not that I have too many different options available. And when we speak about N, I get nothing, so at least I get that Tapu Lele play. Obviously, I'm gonna use Cynthia for the next turn. And for now, I'm gonna also play a Field Blower and pass my... Or actually, I still might be able to pull double course energy with the Puzzle of Time. Or maybe not. Is it worth to play that Ultra Ball? I don't know. I mean, I'm gonna try to use it, you know, simply for something like Sudowoodo maybe. Okay, let's go with the Sudowoodo for now. We're gonna put him also on the bench, and I'm gonna retreat. Okay, so I'm gonna have Shaymin rally back, and then I'm gonna attack with my Tapu Lele-GX. I also saw the trailer for that new Pokemon Let's Go for Nintendo Switch. This is also one of the reasons why I decided to purchase that Nintendo Switch console, you know. I'm also gonna live stream that. This is gonna be so badass. I can't wait for that. And yeah, oh, so he missed opportunity once again to attack, and that means only one tank. I really need to apply some pressure there. I'm gonna try to get another choice band as well, and no sign of it, but still I can hit for 80, meaning that he can heal only 5 damage counters, and still 3 damage counters gonna stay on that Leafeon GX, you know, so I'm gonna have at least 3 of them. If I hit once again, then he's gonna have 6 of them, which means that in return knockout I might be able to hit with the rally back for 150 with the choice band advantage for the one-hit knockout, obviously. This is not a funny match to watch at all. I cannot do a lot of damage against this Leafeon because I don't have Fire Tanker who can do some significantly amount of damage to my opponent grass Pokemons. But I'm still patient and I'm still waiting to see what my opponent will do. There is another from Mantis for him. And he decides to go with a Grand Bloom. Okay. Oh, so this is very bad. Oh, seriously. Oh, actually at the end he managed to guess that Lurantis in play. So we can have also Counter Energy somewhere attached. And also that Energy Drive. I could have Energy Drive for 20 extra damage if I decided to go with the Counter Energy onto my Tapu Lele. I think how that probably would not be a good idea anyways, so it's just gonna be another Braid of the Leaf, so he's down to 60 damage, or 140 HP left, you know, so... a little bit more than 1/3 of the HP left. After this live stream, I'm also looking forward to upload the game number 3 from my last tournament where I played that Greninja break deck. I actually end up, so he hits me for like 110. I had the 3rd place with it. It was a very nice tournament overall. Ultra Ball, nice, we're gonna use that Ultra Ball, and obviously it's gonna be for a Tapu Lele, just in case if I don't get Drow Supporter, you know. More than that, I'm gonna play Choice Band, I'm gonna play Special Charge, so I can recover some of the energy cards back into my deck. Then I'm also gonna play a Counter Energy, because I already have, I just need basically a Choice Band. So Choice Band is literally the only card that I'm looking for at this moment. So Abyssal Hand, no sign of the Choice Band. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120. Yeah, I mean, Choice Band is the card that I need. Are you kidding me? The only supporter card that I have left is the N. Oh, this is so bad. But I'm still gonna use it. I'm still gonna use it. And no sign of the Choice Band. Seriously, what the heck? Never mind, I'm gonna still use Rally back. It's gonna be for like 120. Next turn this Leafeon needs to be knocked out. Of course, if we don't see Acerola play. I wouldn't be surprised even to see Acerola play. I mean, everything is possible these days. People like to play a lot of different decks, you know. But we're gonna see that. We're gonna see that. So also for those who's watching on YouTube, you can also check the video description where you can find the link for my Twitch account. I'm also live streaming at this moment on Twitch. I would really appreciate if you can, you know, check it out. So he decided to discard my Counter Energy from my Sudowoodo, but still I have that Latios available who can strike my opponent hard. You know, it can go for like a 70, but I also have my Tapu Lele as well, who can hit powerful. Double Colorless Energy top deck. Well, that's an interesting top deck, to be honest. We're gonna go with Rainbow Latios play. 70 is enough. So, Lagoon Flight for 70. And I'm taking 2 prize cards, a Guzma and Hoopa. And for the next turn I have my Counter Energy available, so I can trigger my opponent Eevee if he gets one in play. But from now on it's not hard to play, because... Oh, 20... Are you kidding me? Oh, dude, come on. Why are you doing that to me? So I'm gonna lose my Latios. I'm gonna lose my Latios. Okay, not a big deal. I mean, I'm still having that... I'm gonna need to play Hoopa anyways. I already see that. I mean, maybe? It's just like, what if I... yeah, or maybe, yeah. I'm thinking about something like this, you know. I'm just gonna try to spread more damage around the board, a couple more energies for me, fly flip. Okay, so we have 50, 110, 120, 130, 140, 150, 150. Okay, so he decides to go with the energy for Leafeon. So Leafeon ability says, also, if you didn't know, if this Pokemon is your active Pokemon, once during a turn, you might heal 50 damage from one of your Pokemon that has any grass energy attached to it. Translated, you can also heal damage from your benched Pokemons as well. So they just needs to have that grass energy available. And that's a madness, you know, in my opinion. That's a very powerful ability. I think we're gonna see Leafeon probably more playable in the future post-rotation, you know, from the Sun and Moon on. In my opinion, it sounds like decent grass support Pokemon, you know, with that ability. So one more instruct for only one card. He can hit me with the Tapu Lele literally hard, you know. I can take 8 damage counters. It's a lot. As long as he can't knock me out, that's the most important thing. But he decided to go for the Guzma play, and this is gonna be heal. Oh no, it's gonna be actually attack for 40. So he really wants to knock out somehow my Tapu Lele if it's possible. Well, I'm ready for another round of the fly flip, this time 20 more damage. So I'm gonna need 370 damage in place so I can swap my damage with my Tapu Lele. So far I don't see that much, but I see 140, 280, 320, so I need one more turn with the fly flip, and the game for my opponent unfortunately is over. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna Guzma his Tapu Lele next turn if he don't Guzma me before I do that. So he decided to go with the Sycamore for 7. The question is, will he decide to go for the knockout against my Tapu Koko? This is a very important thing. If he can have knockout this turn against my Tapu Koko, then he can close this game to go only to 1 prize card, and that's not good. And there is a double course energy, so no doubt about it that I need to end my opponent to 1 card, plus I need to knock this Leafeon out. I can knock the Leafeon out, but the question is, can I end him down to 1 card? That is a very damn good question. So we're gonna go with the Ultra Ball play. Wait a minute. Cobalion is a risky thing. I still need that choice pen. I mean, I have 13 cards, so I can technically one-hit knock out that Leafeon. I can be greedy, but I don't have drop support available, so With the Tapu Lele, at least I can have knockout for this turn. And that's the important thing, you know. Yeah, I wouldn't even get one, so it's okay. We're gonna put that Hoopa also in play, just because we can. And right now I just need to use a magical swap. Oh, that's gonna take a little while. Okay, so 1, 2. I need to click 40 times. This is not even normal. They should actually give you opportunity to simply pick all 8 damage counters and swap them, and then simply pick another 8 damage counter and swap them, or 140, or however, whatever, how many damage you want to, you know, swap. But it's okay. We're gonna have knockout against Leafeon, and the good thing is that my opponent cannot respond back by knocking out any of my Pokemons. There's just no way that he can do that. And that's a good thing, because I'm gonna have the Cobalion with the Revenge Blast possibly ready for the next turn. I don't know why I didn't go with Enhanced Hammer as well, so I can have greater chance to pull what I need for the next turn. But it's okay. I can at least deny my opponent for maybe one more turn. Ooh, definitely, because he don't have any other energy card left. But what I can also do is I can try to maybe de-evolve 2 of his remaining Lurantises. But the problem is that I'm not gonna have enough damage. I need 120 for those 2, so it's just impossible, you know. Okay, we're almost ready. And we are almost done. Finally, 200, and that Leafeon is knocked out. That was important knockout. Puzzle of Time and Sycamore, so I have 2 puzzles available. And with 2 Puzzle of Times at the same time, I can have victory next turn, literally. Not too many things that I need. I already have Guzma available, you know, so it's just fine. There's the Eevee play, and there's a Grass Energy, so that's gonna be another Leafeon. But it doesn't matter too much, because I'm gonna have that Revenge Blast for the next turn available, and that is gonna be a GG. Alright. Put 2 cards from your discard pile back into your hand. I need Rescue Stretcher, and I need Counter Energy. Obviously I have Guzma already. So put a Pokemon from your discard pile into your hand. Oh no, not that Pokemon. Oh, actually... Damn it. Yeah, whatever. Whatever. Never mind. Did I just lose the game because of the mistake that I did? A horrible mistake, I can say that. Maybe. And you know, just like maybe. Well, I know that I have one more Guzma left, so. Yeah, never mind. I needed Ultra Ball, not the Rescue Stretcher. I don't know what was on my mind when I was searching for that Rescue Stretcher, you know. But it's okay, never mind. I can Energy Drive for like 40 and, you know, it's 120 and next turn I'm probably, you know, I'm gonna have enough for the knockout with my... there's a Guzma player, maybe not. Come on. Oh, I'm so done right now. I don't know what was on my mind, sorry for that. I needed that Ultra Ball. I don't know why I took that Rescue Stretcher, to be honest. I simply don't know why I did that. I don't know why I did that. I mean, even N would be better. Anyways, guys, thanks a lot for watching today's live stream. It turns out that I did, you know, just a horrible mistake. I really don't know what was on my mind this last game. But anyways, nice deck. If you want to have a lot of fun playing something casual, you should definitely try out this deck because it's a lot of fun playing with it, you know. I really like it. I really like it. It needs to be tweaked maybe a little bit more, you know. It needs to be, you know, tested a little bit more, and after that you're just gonna have perfectly good and strong deck for your local league where you're gonna be able to do a lot of damage to your opponents, you know. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Have a nice day. We'll see you next time. So have a nice day and goodbye.